This is Sean 007 1986. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday, and welcome to week 6 of my NFL picks video. Yes, that's right. 6. We are finally in week number 6. And that's a bad thing because last time I checked, once we're in week 6, you know what that means. That's right. We are dangerously close to the trade deadline. Yes, indeedy do. Yes, indeedy do. Because you know what that means. What happens when we're in the trade deadline after week 8? No more trades. Oh man, what can I say about week 5 except for the following? There has been some legendary bullshit that went down, man. And I mean it, man. I see some crazy shit happening week 5, but this is the big one. But there were some teams who were leading this game with was leading their games, and then all of a sudden they shit the bed. They blew up and everything. And then we had some teams who you did think had a snowball's chance to won games. Let's get down to the road, okay? First off, you have the Niners beating the Rams 26-23. Then you had the Vikings, who was in a good old jolly old London, to beat the Browns 21-17. You have the Cowboys completely shit-stomping the Jets 37-22. You had the Saints, despite the Giants actually was leading them, beat the Giants 26-14. The Colts straight up massacred the Raiders, man. It wasn't even close. 40-6. That was the final. Then you have the Dolphins, who blew a 14-point lead and win the damn and have the Panthers beat the Dolphins. And have the Panthers beat them 27-24. The Broncos. Oh, okay. This one was fucked up on so many levels because the Philadelphia Eagles was leading the Broncos 17-3. And all of a damn sudden, they let the Broncos come back and beat them 21-17. Ravens, yeah, they got cooked bad, man. They lost to the Titans 44-10, man. It wasn't even damn close. Cardinals drive me up the goddamn wall because here's the thing, because the Cardinals had a chance to win the game against the Tennessee Titans, and yet they let them come back and beat them by 1 point, 22-21. The Bucks and the Seahawks game was a goddamn fight, man. It was a straight up brawl. But in the end, the Bucks managed to defeat the Seahawks 38-35. Oh, and back in the Philly, that loss that Philly suffered, that was their first loss of the regular season. No, but they lose now than in the playoffs. The Lions had defeated the Bengals 37-24. Now, this was a big win for the Lions because for the Lions, and I had to look it up, this is actually true. This is the first win for the Detroit Lions against the Cincinnati Bengals since 1992, snapping a 7-game losing streak. That's saying something. My team, the Washington Commanders, Redskins, have defeated the LA Chargers. After being down 10 points, we came back and beat them, scoring 27 unanswered points. And the New England Patriots on Sunday night defeated the Buffalo Bills 23-20. And so you know that the Bills were the last undefeated team, they have suffered their first loss of the season. So once again, congratulations to the 1972 Miami Dolphins for once again being the only team to be in the only NFL team to have a perfect season. And in a shocking turn of events on Monday Night Football, the Jacksonville Jaguars have defeated the Kansas City Chiefs 31-28. Would you believe that the Jaguars right now are actually 4-1? That is crazy, man. That is crazy. And these are all the score highlights. Now, before I get to my picks, which I know y'all wanted to see here, I also got some news. In case you haven't seen my short, which I can't really blame you. If you haven't seen my shorts, then I'll tell you what the news is. Today on Tuesday we have some news that the Cincinnati Bengals had traded with the Cleveland Browns. The Cincinnati Bengals had traded away a 5th round pick to the Cleveland Browns to get a 6th round pick and quarterback Joe Flacco. Now, of course, I know everybody's like saying, well, why did that happen? Well, if you kind of think about it, it makes a lot of sense because the Cincinnati Bengals don't have a quarterback. They really don't have a quarterback. You know, with Joe Flacco going down with a turf toe injury and Jake Browning just fucking sucks, this was a crucial move. And who knows, man? And who knows? Joe Flacco might surprise people, man. Don't sleep on Joe Flacco, that's for damn sure. Now with that taken care of, let's get over to my picks. Okay, so for the Thursday night, we got an NFC North, we got an NFC East rivalry game against the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. For this one, I'm picking Philly. They're pissed off, so now obviously they want some revenge. So Philly will beat the Giants. I got Philly beating the Giants. And then we head to jolly old London on Sunday morning as the Denver Broncos take on the New York Jets in London. Keep in mind that the Jets are the only team in the NFL right now haven't won a game yet. So for this one, I'm picking the Denver Broncos because they're looking very, very promising. Alright, now let's get it. I got the Rams over the Ravens. I got the Cowboys over the Panthers. I got the Colts over the Cardinals. I got the Jaguars over the Seahawks. I got the Chargers over Miami. I got the Steelers over the Browns. I got the Bucks over the Niners. I got the Titans over the Raiders. I got the Bengals over the Packers. Now, hear me out. Joe Flacco did beat the Packers when he was the Browns. So, it would be hella funny if now that he's with Cincinnati, he'll win the game. He'll win the game. He'll win the game. Managed to beat him again. It would be funny. It would be funny if he beats them again now with the Cincinnati Bengals. I got the Patriots beating the Saints, and I got Detroit beating the Kansas City Chiefs. And in a shocking turn of events, we have well, 2 Monday Night Football games. I know, right? Crazy, right? So, on ESPN, we have the Buffalo Bills playing against the Atlanta Falcons. And we'll be facing off again. And I got the Bills winning that game. And then we got the Chicago Bears playing the Washington Commanders, Redskins, on ABC. This will be a rematch of what happened last year. And, of course, knowing the Bears fans, they're talking extra, extra spicy. I might have to make a video talking about that one. That's going to be fun. But for this one, I'm picking Washington. Well, I gotta show some respect for my team, you know what I mean? Oh, and the two teams who have a bye week this week is the Houston Texans and the Minnesota Vikings. And that is it for week number 6. As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so it's an update, share with friends, share with neighbors, share with others. And that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 0071986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. Really means a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Man. What? Week 5 was crazy. I can't wait to see what happens in week 6. I know y'all won't. I know y'all can't wait for that either.